Hi, I'm Ashley Ford, and at Secondhand Theater Company, I'm primarily their movement director.
My name's Brandon Holloway, and I'm the production manager.
Evan Kincaid, and I'm the director of development.
Jake Blackburn, and I'm the associate artistic director.
Jen Calhoun, and I am the head of playwrights.
Leslie Shannon, and I am the marketing director.
Liberty Odell, and I am the general manager.
Kenny Faust. I am the artistic director of the Secondhand Theater Company.
Secondhand Theater is
This great collective.
It's a collaborative.
Everything is created through a collaborative effort.
A collective of collaborative artists and friends.
The Secondhand Company is a film and theater company that works to create new and original works exclusively.
We make everything from, theater to poetry to film, and that's it.
We created it in 2012 with a group of, 10 people. We started as just a group of people that wanted to get together and discuss a topic. And through our discussion, we found a piece, and we collaborated to create the first piece, which was How Does Blue Mean?
I've been in Secondhand pretty much since the time Kenny said, "Hey, Evan, do you want to come to a meeting?"
I can't even remember when we first started. Started with the meetings in the library at Stella Adler before we created our first show, How Does Blue Mean?
our first piece was How Does Blue Mean?
And we just started talking and discussing what colors meant to us and how really we defined ourselves by actions and environment. And How Does Blue Mean was an interesting little experiment of movement theater, poetry, short plays, and music.
We really had no idea what we were doing, other than that we wanted to create something.
Kenny Faust, Jake Blackburn, Brandon Holloway, Ashley Ford.
What makes us unique is we take everyone's work and skills and say, how can we use all of this?
We're working with a new format, kind of like a neo-vaudeville format. So all of the work, all the theater that we create, it starts in the movement salon sessions. So we get together and we move. Sometimes we play with clowning. Sometimes we play with, we'll start with even just a color, how does the color move through all of our spines, and then from that we create characters, and then from those characters someone says, oh, this would be a good scene, and so then we go away and we write scenes and we come back.
Our specific training is what we bring to the table, and in our training we learned not only how to approach roles from an actor's standpoint, but from every standpoint. And so that's what we have, is that we're not only actors, we also are everything that needs to be to make the show.
I believe we have the freedom of expression that a lot of companies do not. With our desire to create new and original works, we find that there's nothing that we can't say.
I hope to see Secondhand Theater Company regularly putting on shows every year, having some sort of season.
We've talked about having a full-length film. That would be really cool.
I would really like to write more pieces that we could then take on the road to travel with.
We could teach. We could take across the country, teach, and have multiple different communities being able to create this same kind of project.
Because we do have the film division, I see us, trying to tread that new territory of combining, where does theater and film combine?
Actually working our way to a feature-length film or submittable short films. Something that we can start, right now we're polishing off our craft, and now we can start reaching out and sharing it with people.
We definitely are more than just a group of actors.